What's good, guys? LM7 here, back with another building tutorial. As you probably have guessed, we are still working on the Assault on Hoth set, and this is part 5, I think. Anyway, we're just going to keep piling on through this set as it is quite large and it's obviously taking forever. In this episode, we are going to be working on the ion cannon. And judging from the amount of pieces, I'm thinking it's going to take the entire episode. I was going to start the snow speeder too, but we'll never get that far. Anyway, we're going to have to build a little quicker today, I think, to even accomplish my original goal. So we're going to... Alright, so you're going to start with a 2x4 plate and a 1x2 slope. And put it on the end like that. Take a 2x6 brick, put it in the middle, just like so. And now we're going to take 2 of these 6x6 plates with a directional cut, so it can be facing either direction, but you need 2 of them. And you want to face them like so. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to take 3 more 1x2 slopes and do a little decorating, I guess you could say. So we'll put it like this. So one faces right, the next one's going to face backwards, the next one's going to face left, and then you take a 1x1 wedge and face it backwards as well. So a little asymmetry going on there. Now we're going to take 2 1x2 slopes that are 2 bricks tall, and we're going to put them on either side facing backwards. And then we're going to take 2 1x1 bricks. We don't use them very often, but they are still used. So take 2 1x1 bricks and put them right there. Now we're going to take a 2x4 brick, which is something we don't use a lot either, and then 2 1x3 bricks, and place them next to it. So right now we're building the snow, the bottom of the ion cannon, the snow section, where it will hold the gun in place. Next we're going to take 2 2x6 plates and put them on top of all of our pieces we just used, and then take a 1x1 wedge and face it backwards right there. Now you want 2 more 1x2 slopes, and what you're going to do is you're going to put one right here facing the right and one next to it facing the left, and then take 2 wedges for the studs right here and face them towards you. Correct? No, false. I lied. This one needs to face towards the right, and the one on the other side actually faces towards us. I was getting those 2 inversed. We're going to take 2 more 1x2 slopes. This could have been a single brick, actually, so just a 2x2 slope, but they use 2 more 1x2 slopes, and you're going to face them both towards us, like so, leaving that stud, the gray stud, still available. And then you're going to take a 1x2 wedge, face it backwards, and put it at the front, and then do the same on the other side, which leaves 2 studs like that. Alright. Now we're going to take 2 more 2x4 bricks, actually, and we're going to put them like this to allow further, construction, and a 2x2 tile to go on top. Next, we are going to take a 2x14 plate, so pretty decent plate, and put it underneath like so, to add a little bit of length, and 2 more 1x1 bricks. And what we're going to do with those is place them right here on the corners, right here. And then we are going to take 2 2x6 bricks and place them right underneath it. So it keeps the 2x14 plate in place a little better and allows for a further construction. And now we're also going to take 2 more 1x2 slopes and put them like so. If I can find the other one, put them like so, facing backwards. All right. And then next we're going to take two more, do the exact same thing. Put them like this, facing backwards, so we have this shape. And then we're going to take two 1x1 wedges and place them next to it, facing to their respective sides. So as like that. And then we're going to do it again. Two more 1x2 slopes. One goes right here, facing right, and then one goes right there, facing left. And take two more wedges and face them the same direction. Just like that. Doing a lot of snow building. But now we're going to actually build a little Technic section. This is going to hold the cannon. So take a 1x2 brick with cross-axle hole in the center, a 6M Technic beam, or cross-axle, excuse me. Place it to the end. Take this Technic ball joint adapter. Place it right next to that. Take two more 1x2 bricks. Push them through. Take another adapter. And then take a final 1x2 brick. So this is what we have. And then we put it right here in the middle section. Just like so. Easy enough. And now we're going to put a 2x2 sloped tile. We're going to put that right there to keep it connected a little better. And two more 1x2 wedges on top of these slopes here. Just like that. Now, we're going to take two more of our 6x6 plates with the directional cut. Diagonal cut is what I want to say. But I say directional, whatever. And we're going to put them right here to make a kind of circle looking shape. And we're going to take two more slopes, 1x2 versions, and we're going to face them towards us actually. Just like this. And now we're going to take this 1x2 brick with a 2x3 coming out of the top and bottom. And you want a second one to do the same on the other side. And now you're going to do a little mini step, actually. Tiniest of mini steps. So you're going to take a 1x3 plate, a 1x2 plate with this type of clip on the end, and then another 1x3 plate on top. And that is going to go right here. Now on the other side, you just take a 1x3 brick. I don't know why they made it gray, they should have just made it white, but whatever. And then you're going to take four 1x3 slopes. So 1, 2, 3, I should have done these in a different order, but I will show where they go. 3 goes behind that one, and 4 goes behind this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're almost done with the base actually, which is nice. Didn't take as long as I thought. So now we're going to take a 1x2 brick with a 2x2 plate coming out of the top and bottom. Take another 2x2 plate, place it on top like so. And then a 2x2 corner slope. And we're going to face it like this. And then put this one right here. And then you guessed it, do the same thing over on the other side. So I'm going to do that real quick without actually explaining anything. So that is actually our base completed. This is now the front. It was the back the entire time, but whatever. So for now, I'm going to just move that off to the side, because now we're going to start working on the spherical section. There's a lot of technique in here. So we're going to start with a 1x8 brick with 7 Technic holes through the center and 2 L plates. And center them. So 2 studs from the end is what you're going to do, like so. And then take a 2x6 brick. Center that one as well. Now we want 2 2x4 plates to go on the ends right here. So just like that. And then 2 1x6 bricks with 5 holes in the center to go on the sides. Essentially what we're going to do right now is build a giant square and then put the plating around it. Next we're going to want to take 2 normal Technic pins, maximum friction, and place them on the inside of those 2 bricks like that. And then we're going to take a 1x2 plate, place it in the center right here, take 2 1x4 plates, place them on the ends, and now we're going to take 4 of these 1x2 bricks with 2 studs on the front, face one to the left, face one to the back, face another one to the back, and then face the final one to the right. So we have that going on. So we're still using white pieces. Here's where it's going to get a little weird and multicolorful. So you want 4 1x1 round tiles. This is just for spacing. They don't actually serve a purpose in the build whatsoever. So you take 4 of them and you space them out like so. And then you take this 2x8 plate with 7 holes in the center. You can see it's bright red in this set. And put it right there. And then we're going to take 2 more of our 1x2 bricks that we just used with the studs on the front. Face one to the right, and on the other side, face it to the left. So this is what we have now. Now we're actually going to do something I didn't expect. And I actually have to take something apart that I thought we would build twice, but we actually don't. However, it is not a big deal. Anyway, we're going to take 2 of these L Technic beams that has 5 holes for the length and 3 for the width. So you want 2 of those, and those are going to go just like so on our Technic pegs that we put before. So just like that. See, now we're using bright green, which is also kind of interesting. We're going to take this half thickness Technic beam that is on each end a cross axle, and we're going to take a half and half Technic pin and cross axle, medium friction, put it like this, take one of our small bush pieces, put it like that. I'm going to focus like this to make it a little better. There we go. And then we're going to put it right here, and that's just going to sit like that. Now we're going to take a 2x6 plate and completely tile that up. So take 2 1x6 plates and tile it away. So this is a completely useless piece. And what you're going to do is rotate this around and place this right here. So in the very center of everything that we just did. I'm going to, there we go. That's what I like. Okay. Now we want also 2 of these decorative 1x2 bricks. So they can be whatever type of 1x2 bricks you want. But you're going to put them just like that in the middle. Take 2 more and stack them on top. So nothing hard about that. And then take 4 L bricks. So these little lovely L bricks that we've used several times in the past. And we are going to just go around the corners. Where's my 4th one? Here it is. So around the corners just like that. Now, we are going to take two 1x8 bricks with 7 holes in the middle and put them on these L bricks that we just used. And then take 2 L plates and cover up this middle section so they connect. And I will show you what I mean in just a second. I actually broke that. So that's what we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we just added. And now we're going to build a strange little step that could have just been ignored altogether, but whatever. We're going to take two 1x2 plates, put them on the little section we just built. So you can see there's still 2 studs available right there. And what we're going to put there is we're going to take this 1x2 plate with 2 studs in the front facing downward and a 1x2 wedge, face that downward. As you can see, it's bright orange. And we're going to put that in the middle. Excuse me. And take 4 1x1 bricks and fill in the corners, excuse me, that we haven't used just yet. So, like that. They go on all the L bricks that we just used. Now we want to take 2 2x2 plates and also cover up these front corners. And then take 2 1x8 plates and go across the top like this. And I'll show a slightly better vantage point like that. There we go. Next, we're going to take 2 2M Technic pins with a cross-axle adapter at the end, and then go into our green Technic beams that we have, locking them into place. Just like this. Okay. So that's what we have now. So now we're going to continue building. We're going to take a 2x3 plate. Strange, it's bright blue, but whatever. At this point, I expect every color. Take a 2x8 plate, put it just like this, so there's 2 studs remaining, and then take another one and cover it up, just like so, and then fill in the top section so that it's completely covered like this. Alright, now we're going to build a square, essentially, around the top. So you start with a 1x8 brick, cover this entire side. I'm just going to do that so it's easier to see. Take a 2x6 brick and put one right there and one right here. Now in the middle, we want to take 2 decorative 1x2 bricks, this time with the vertical side facing us. Place that right there on the very end. Take a 2x2 slope, place that in the center, just like that, yeah. Take another decorative 1x2 brick, this time make sure the horizontal's facing us because it's inversed a little bit. Place it right there, and then take another 1x8 brick and fill in that. So like I said, we built a square. Alright. Now we're going to take a 2x2 plate and a 1x2 plate, put them on top of each other, take a 1x3 plate, place it like this, and then another 2x2 plate on top to make this little step, and then we are going to place it right here. And then we are going to do the same thing again, so just inversed. So I'm going to, not necessarily, I'm going to speed that up just a little bit, and we're going to put it right there. So in the middle, we want to take 2 more decorative 1x2 bricks, make sure the vertical side is facing us, and place them on the inner studs like this. Then we want to take this 1x2 plate with a bar coming out at the top, place it on top just like that. Alright, now we want 4 1x1 bricks. So what we're going to do is put 2 of them like that, and then 2 of them in the corner. So we made respective corners again. And then in between those corners, we're going to take these 2x2 plates with 2 studs coming out of the front, going upward, I guess you could say that is. But we need 4 of these pieces. These pieces might be slightly difficult to find. They're kind of uncommon. They're used in a lot of newer sets, but if you're using based on just older sets, you probably won't have any. Anyway, there's that. So make sure the studs are obviously facing outward. And then we want to take 2 more of them. Take a 2x2 flat slope. Or actually, you only want to take one of these, because this one is the one with the little Imperial Star Destroyer sticker. Place that like that, and put this one on the front, so the studs are facing outward now too. Next, we want to take 2 1x2 graded wedges, and place them on these front studs here, facing backwards. And then on these studs that we have right there, we're going to place 1x2 tiles with little, controls. Little buttons. What goes on the other one? The same thing. That's what I thought. But I don't see the same thing. Where are you? Sigh. Oh, here it is. I got thrown. Alright. So that's what we have there. Moving on. You want to take this 1x3 slope, smooth, and cover this section, just like so. And take this interesting piece. It's a 1x2 plate with a wedge on the front. Might be slightly difficult to get these pieces too. I don't know. I don't technically have many of them. We take a 2x6 plate, cover up the back area, just like this, and take 2 1x4 plates and make the rest the same height, just like so. And now we're going to work on the back just a little more. So take 2 more of our 1x2 graded slopes and put those symmetrically like so. And then behind that, we want to take an L plate. And we're going to put it like this. And then we're going to take another L plate and face it the opposite direction, like this. And then in between, we're going to take this 1x1 brick with a little slope on the end and 1 stud coming out. And we're going to put those right there on that back section. And now we're going to probably cover that up immediately. Yes, we are. So we're going to take a 1x1 plate, put it right here on the corner. So you take 2 of those, 1, 2, and then you're going to take this 1x2 plate, which I actually put over here. Where's the second one? Of course I can't find the second one. Anyway, this is the 1x2 plate with a clip for one of the studs. We're going to take that, put it right here on these studs. I'll find you. Here it is. I found the other one. So like that. And then take a 1x2 sloped, flat slope is what I meant to say, and put it on these studs here. So right there. So you need another one, obviously, to do the other side as well. Okay. And that is basically we're done with the little square section. But before that, there's a little bit on the bottom we have to do. So take 2 2x3 plates, 1 stud from the top is where you're going to put them. I could have just used a 2x6, but whatever. And then you take 2 1x4s plates, is what I meant to say, and put them like so. And then we're done with this little square section for now. So I can move that off to the side while we build the top. So to start the top, you're going to take a 4x4 plate and a 1x2 plate. Then you're going to take a 1x4 plate and a 1x6 plate. So this is what we have. Then you're going to take a 1x2 wedge. Face it backwards on the stud there. And then you're going to take two 2x2 plates. Make them come off the sides like so. Now you're going to take two of these, two 2x2 round inverted tiles, and a stud. Put a stud right there, and then take a 2x3 plate and put it on these final two studs, and then you're going to place that. What? Oh, right. We are going to actually place that right there. And then we're going to do the same thing a second time, but inverted. And the only thing really inverted is the stud. So just like this. And now we're going to move farther. So now we're going to take a 1x4 plate, place it here, and then take an L plate and face it like this, and then do the same thing mirrored again. So right now it's not very sturdy in the slightest, but we are not going to fix that at the moment. You take a 2x3 plate, put it on top here to cover up some of the red, and then two of these 3x3 plates with a diagonal cut. You're going to put them on the corners like so. And then we're going to take two more 2x3 plates. Before we do that, we're going to take this 1x2 plate with a little bar clip, and we're going to move these studs because I put them in the wrong spot. I thought I did. It looked funny. Anyway, that's where the studs are supposed to go. So you take these 1x2 plates with the little clip, bar clip at the end, do that. And then you take a 2x3 plate and cover up this whole section. Take another one, do the same to the other side. So we have 3 studs left. You take two 1x2 plates, like that. And then we're going to take 2 L plates, like so. And we're going to take 4 L plates and cover up this section, make it a little stronger, I guess, by doing this. We're going to take a 2x6 plate, fill in this entire center piece. Now we're going to take 3 2x2 flat slopes, place one right there, and then place 2 on the sides. So on the front side, you want to take a 2x1 tile instead. And then we're going to take 8 wedges, 8 1x1 wedges. And we're going to do this again, this particular step of putting wedges on everything. We will do it again in the next part, I can assure you. Anyway, we take 8 wedges and put them around like that to make kind of look like a circle, but it's not really. Then we take a 4x4 plate again, put it on top, and then a 4x4 round plate, and put that on top. And that will be the top section. Oh, like this. I'm being stupid. So anyway, you clip that on like that, and then you can fold it down, and that is our top section. So, next we are going to work on the sides, but I think before we do that, I'm going to wrap up this episode because I can't finish anymore. I wouldn't finish the sides. So, in the next episode, we are obviously going to finish the ion cannon and then definitely start the snow speeder. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. I appreciate it. And stick around for further parts. Thanks for watching.